Now, Super Summer at the Well. We started this last year. About 3 years ago, one of my good friends, I call her my soul sister, Sherry Montgomery, from up in Germantown, she and I met together and said, what can we do for children? There's got to be something we can do for children in our respective towns. And she started Backyard Bible School in Germantown. We didn't have a place in Walnut Cove, a park, that had a bathroom or anything like she had in Germantown. So what we did is once we got the well, which is what we call this place, it's a ministry house. No one person owns it. It's owned by Times of Refreshing Ministries, a 501c3. Once we got this, we knew we were ready to go. So last year we started what's called Super Summer at the Well. I would love to tell you there's this beautiful spiritual reason we called it that, but it's not. I said, God, what are we going to call it? I don't like just Vacation Bible School. What are we going to call it? And one day I looked at a shirt that somebody had given me. The shirt said Super Summer. I said, that's it. Thank you, God. I took it as my sign that I needed. So we called it Super Summer at the Well. We ran it 10 weeks last year. We found out that was a little too long because when we got into August, you had football practice, cheerleading practice, and we lost a lot of the kids. So this year we ran it 5 weeks, and it was beautiful. This is the 6th night when all of you come. Now, the theme, some of you kids, what was the theme of Super Summer? Change the world. We've got it. We had it written right here. When we prayed about Super Summer this year, when we gave it lots of prayer, it wasn't just, hey, let's throw together some cute little program for kids. We gave it a lot of prayer. And we heard the Lord direct us, change the world. Teach these children how they can change the world through the power of God. Not through the power of themselves, not through the power of just positive thinking, but the power of God. So our next prayer request was, so God, what do we do now? How do we teach this? And one night we were here in a deep prayer meeting. I'll never forget it. P.J. Davis from Baileytown was here, and he was laid out in the floor. He was so in the spirit, the band was laid out in the floor. I'm sort of looking at him thinking, boy, I wish I was in the zone like him. And as soon as I thought that, I heard the Lord deal with me. I heard him virtually put into my spirit. I didn't hear an audible voice. Teach them the Lord's Prayer. Well, I raised an eyebrow. I said, the Lord's Prayer? Everybody knows the Lord's Prayer. How are you going to teach them to change the world through that? But oh, how he revealed it. We broke it down into sections to teach every night. It was wonderful. The teachers did a marvelous job with it. And you can teach children and older people how to change the world through every part of the Lord's Prayer if you study it and see what it really means. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring all the kids up here and let you see what they learned with the Lord's Prayer. They learned to do sign language to it. My daughter Chelsea had to work tonight, and she's the teacher. Without her, where's Michelle? Michelle, where is she? Do you remember it much? Not the last part. Okay, we're going to do the best we can. And you parents, if you want to learn it, come along while we're doing it and see if you can figure it out. If I could get all the kids to come up here and sort of show you how we learned the Lord's Prayer to sign language, my son Elijah and my daughter Abigail are going to do the best they can without their sister here. If y'all can, I'll get out of the way. And parents and brothers, sisters, guardians, whomever, they're going to do it very slowly. We'd love to have you say the Lord's Prayer along with us, but if you do, please don't speed it up because we got to show you all these motions. We registered around 70 children this summer. This is just a drop in the bucket. Some of them are on vacation. Some of them are supposed to be pulling in any minute, and they've not made it yet. So, but this is a wonderful crowd nonetheless. Okay, are we ready to go? Here we go. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. All right, give them a round of applause. They worked hard on that.